Hello, this is Haslord, playing with you another round of Pokémon Autochess. Let's try and get the rock portal and see if we can get a Geodude inside of it. There we go. Even the Mudkip region, that's really nice. I'm gonna start digging. We have Pidgey access, Azura in here, maybe Aaron. I could play for Rock. That's good. Get another one of these. Items are pretty weird. I think we want the King's Rock. And yeah, let's get rid of these. Could have played for normal, but I think we're too deep into ground already, and we have good chances at evolving one of them. The Swinub. Ooh, that's a good thing to have. Actually interested in a Scarf here. Yeah, let's just go for the Scarf. That's quite valuable for a ground team. And I'm gonna go for the level up. Might as well go for... Let's do it. Thinking about Wildlands. Let's go. I'm not combining for this Graveler because I can't dig 4 holes if I combine for this. I just hope to get more ground units here pretty much. I'm not getting them. It's kind of annoying. We want the crit item over this, but it's hard. Okay, this is perfect. Not too sure what to do with these items though. Also interested in getting that Swinub. I cannot make 20 gold, unfortunately. It's a good thing that this Swinub is ranged. I'm gonna test out the artificial stuff. Well, that's good. Have the information now. I probably can't keep up the win streak, but yeah, we're trying to at least get some better kills here. Some more kills. Yeah, it's not working at all against this team, so that's kind of bad. At least we can dig in a faster pace, but this is too much to handle, like Quaxwell 2-star, Chimchar on 2 items. Yeah, I'm not beating that in that kind of shell. Okay, at least we get the Trapinch here, so can actually play for a lot of units. That's really good. I'm gonna position this swine up in the middle. Yeah, we're just trying to prevent too much life loss. Items are very, very bad to this point. I'd really want to have a Sodu. Maybe we have to stick with the Wildlands and maybe another crit item. It feels weird. Definitely feels weird. Yeah, it's not getting better. I guess we take the Mystical Water. Hey Slowmion, thanks for joining in. Hope you had a great day so far. Trying our luck with this setup. I mean, I could go Green Orb here, but I'd rather have a Sodu for this unit. Just gonna try to get a big Graveler here. That's my only evolved unit. And hope that the Swinub can clear some units at least, so we don't get too much damage in the upcoming rounds. Kinda works, so I'm happy. Okay, so the start is not that great. We are missing very important items, like a Sodu for the Swinub, and also we are missing another Swinub. So it's just little bit tricky. There's 2 Lechongs showing up. Is this a sign? Should we maybe go for the Swinubs? I mean, we do have the Big Eater Belt ready to go for a gourmet setup. And an Igglypuff on the bench. Some ad picks for normal. Gonna keep it. Let's see what happens. This could be the portal then. Yeah, sure. Give me the ground portal. It also contains gourmet. So we just take the best option here, either ground or gourmet. If it's a Veluza, it's not even bad. Where's my... Oh, this is a gourmet? Well, I don't think this is working here. But the Dunsparce is pretty good. Deals the... dig deeper into the ground under the target. Gotta try this, right? We have a Trapinch ready to copy it, so it's kinda a very good spot for this. Just need some items now. And of course, we want to give it something to work with. Yeah, I'm waiting for the next item to drop. And then we're gonna see how we're gonna pilot this. It's not Not a normal angle anymore, I think. We do have a Dunsparce though, which is a normal type. Okay, nice. We do get a lot of good stuff here. Holy shit, even Onyx. I'm kind of forced to take the spoon to actually get some damage on my units. But it is also a ground type, so I'm very happy about this pickup. Sure. What could be the last item? Maybe just safety goggles? Or a muscle band? Definitely have to lock in the shop. Ooh, even Turtwig now. We're getting a lot of good stuff here in not in a very short time. I think it's just the King's Rock here and the safety goggles. Safety goggles is really good if we're trying to go for a monster late game, and that's it's looking like we are playing for monsters late game here. So this has a lot of stats now, and we also dig in the ground with its ability casts. So whenever it casts, it also digs the ground. At least for... yeah, that works. Why don't I get my Paloswine evolved? That's kind of weird. Is this even working? Charges through the target like a drill, dealing 15 true damage and swapping positions. Slomium asks, what have you found to be the meta so far for this season? I think ground is in a very good spot because fairies is nerfed, and ground was in a good spot before but got pressured by fairy comms because they are very bursty, and now that they're nerfed, it's a comeback angle for ground comms. That's my thought process for this. I think I wanna dig like that. Could dig even more, but I also cherish a good economy. Slomium says, what made such a big change to fairy? I think they changed how the luck works on fairies, so You got before you got some extra damage because of the luck chance. Now most of the ones don't work with luck anywhere more, and this made a big difference. I think we're fine here. I'm gonna just go for some more preparation for the late game. So I'm trying to get a red orb for a potential Groudon. We're actually winning the mid game here. That's crazy how good ground is. Kinda went to put units on other spots here. And the Dudunspar's copy will spawn on here. I think you also want to keep the Swinub on here and go for some more levels. Gonna sell that Swinub as soon as we hit T20, or even before. Yeah, the fighting team does display some problems. Ooh, we got an extra trill. Might be worth playing for like 2 damage if there's an... Yeah, that's kinda big. Oh, we get the red orb. Nice. That's beautiful. We do have steel with the steel gem, so it's definitely worth playing for the extra trill. I'm gonna combine for this. I think it's also worth putting the items on it. Probably. Maybe not. Kinda need to sell it, and I'm not sure if I want to sell it. Can put it on here for now. Nidoran is a better holder for these items, I think. Yeah, Wiglet is not gonna make it to my team. Take another loss here, that's not a problem if it doesn't get out of hand. Okay. Okay, I think it's time to level up and get 8 ground units in. Oh yes. Get the Burmy, we can play it over you for now. Burmy, however, will evolve into... how's it called? The bug. Yeah, this guy. the Mothim as soon as we change region. It's not even that great to hold. So 40 gold is pretty healthy spot to be in. We started round 20 without a Rhyhorn, which is kinda bad, but it's to be expected that we don't find the Ultra before T20. Okay. So we got a Power Lens as the last item. Not bad. Kinda like it. Landora's not bad. Just this. The Power Lens is the next interesting move. Who gets the... Put it on here maybe. The Power Lens goes on to you, I guess. No, I'll put this on you. Say goodbye to some of those units. Damn, he won this one because he has a Thwacky on a Psystone. But we're gonna be back soon enough. Okay, good. I think we're fine here. Going for 40 gold. Still a very healthy amount of gold. And we're about to dig the last row. And we get a Ditto here. It's kind of very good. I don't feel the pressure to the roll for the Rhyhorn. I think we're fine. I think we definitely want a third item for our Landoras. And I think Deep Sea Tooth gives all the stats we need, like LD, some PP gain. Why not? Ooh, we get a treasure here. Should have waited. Guess it's... So Stardust. Stardust the Grottle maybe, or just Stardust this. Yeah, let's do it like that. So the last round of digging. And we do have the Power Lens on the Grottle, which helps a ton against the Psychic comp. There we fucking go. Kiss the wall, man. Kiss the fucking Grottle wall. Okay, we got everything. Ooh, we might want to play for that Sobble. Is this even a bacon region? It is not. Is Vibrava even in my team? Oh shit, like look at that Marshadow stealing my stats. That's a nuisance to play against. Now we're gonna lose against it for sure. No way we're gonna beat it? That's brutal. Should we just do this? I'm not even playing for... Wait, Vibrava is actually nonsense in this one, because we are not playing for dragons. I can actually sell it. If we find a Frigibox, would give us some ice. I might want to keep it for a little bit longer. If we got rid of Axatril or like warm it down. Ooh, that's a good one. Definitely like the crit item here for the build. There's the Rhyhorn. Might lose against this Giratina. Okay, we're not. Beautiful. So, Rhyhorn over this guy. There we fucking go. I should make more room for this dot and sparse to copy. And the last item for the Torterra and Rhydon is needed. The synergy spread does look good. So what could be the last item? I think I have a favorite. Green Orb is good. Upgrade is better, damn it. Or just something for the Pokédoll on the Torterra. I think it's better to just go for Green Orb here on the Torterra. Might be even good on the Rhydon, not gonna lie. The Torterra has more HP and a better position for this. So I'm gonna use it on this guy. Now we're gonna try to get a Flygon. Yeah, very nice. I can use the bell. Yeah, I just used it. Yeah, the Marshadow is a little bit of a problem. We don't get that handled. Ooh, Okay, we do get it handled. Okay, the fighting player is out of the game now. So a last item for the Rhydon is needed. I think we want something like a X-ray upgrade or Razor Claw. Maybe even the safety goggles. I could imagine them to be very good. And the next thing to do is level up. So what are we looking for here? I have a lot of items on the carries already. I don't have a recycling ticket. Is it just Deep Sea Tooth here? I think Soldier is actually better. We might even play for that Dust Stone, if I think about it. But nah, we're just slamming that Soldier. Holy shit, look at that Torterra tanking the shit out of this team. I wanna see how much damage it blocked. 900, same as Dudunspar's. And a lot of heal. Okay, 48 to level up. So next round we do have the chance to level up. We might just wanna play for a ghost. I think a ghost would do. And you get something to eat, you little boy. My little boy. You could also just play for Monster 4, thought about it. Okay, this fight was closer, but it's okay. We could do Aaron. Might be better. Aaron as a last in for Monster 4. J Martinoso comments, new meta looking like ground versus whatever can beat it. True, man. It's absolutely like that. Ground was in a good spot before and now it just shines because the most oppressive other comps were nerfed. Yeah. GG's, Mr. Ruan. Was a pleasure to play with you guys. Take the plus 13, man. That might be my highest elo ever. Ruan played for an electric team. He even had weather up and a very big Reggie Eleki. I love that build on electric. Mahriban even from the Scarf round from Cinchino. And he combined Cooking Pot with Flame Orb and the Thunderstone on that Porygon, which is insane value. And even had an Haunter that reduced the PP gain plus a Thunderstone. So this is a very nice looking electric team, but it stood no chance against the late game ground angle that we were playing. We also had access to the Big Eater belt thanks to the Cinchino carousel and a very good combination of Soldew and Stardust on the Dudunspar's, which is probably one of the best uniques that you have in ground. Just get a bug and get 2 of them. Also, I like Landorus as a legendary more than anyone else, even over Groudon most often. We also missed on the Bacon region. It doesn't really matter. We're just playing for a wide-lensed Rhydon in the back to finish off some units with the 1 HKO. I love the fighting team from I Hardly Know Her. He played for a Mars Shadow to counter the ground. So I think he had a good chance at beating me, but the RNG was not in his favor. So my most important units just survived the Mars Shadows cast. The Psychic team also looked pretty busted with the Alakazam and the Gallade. Holy shit. What the hell? But we had the best item against it, Power Lens with the Big Eater belt. So GG's there. Anthony says, been trying to play double up mode with a friend and every lobby gets dominated by ground. It's insane. I think so too, like ground is in a way too... The spot of ground is just way too good. If I get like a Geodude and a Swinub in this meta, I'm gonna go for ground every time. If I want to win, of course. Well, okay, I'm not sure if I get a game here. Doesn't look like we don't get a game in time. Stage 4, yeah, they just started the lobby, so we're not allowed to play here. So I'm gonna end the stream already. If you or what I also could do is comment on their boards. I could do that if you are interested in that. I Hardly Know Her starts with Lillipup and the Mach Ribbon. So this is definitely a normal opener. He has to stay with normal 3 and makes use out of the Golbat evolution here. It's a very speedy unit, and he increases the speed even more with the Mach Ribbon. Now he needs to find an on-hit item to get a use out of the high speed, because Golbat itself only has an attack stat of 7, so he actually needs to have an on-hit item here. His comp works because he has a lot of shield from normal. Hey Omaligras, thanks for joining in. Where's the music, by the way? I have to reload the lobby. Okay, connection failed. That's not nice. Yeah. What do we see on this board from Haunter, the Ghost Maniac? Oh, this is a very nice build. Red Orb, Wide Lens, X-Ray Visioned, Vero. That's super fun. I think he is working on a set that he can transfer on the Damanitan. He's actually playing for Wild. So that's a fun one. Now we can go on with this board from Lamp. He utilizes the light spot to get the 20% ability power and attack increase. And he plays for a loaded dice red op combination in an electric team, possibly. For now it's not electric, but only electric 2. So he doesn't get the triple attacks for now. He loses against the Firo. Maligra says, Have you ever tried normal 5 with nullifying bandana into baby 7? Just discovered this strat and the amount of HP you save early is amazing for tempo. I know that the nullify bandana got reworked. Now I think the AP Oh yeah, I just muted myself, fuck it. Hey Dad, thanks for joining in. You mentioned the strategy with nullify bandana. I didn't try it. It sounds very interesting, but I wonder if it's reproducible, because baby 7 is not easy to achieve. What's your plan? Like playing for nullify bandana to win the early game, that's one thing, but getting baby 7 is pretty hard to get, right? And what do you do with nullify bandana later on? Do you play it with ability like a Sodu item alongside Sodu to get the added AD? I wonder. See a strong fairy opener. Uxie on a very good set of items. I think he's swapping out for fairies now. Amalekra says, you just don't play normal after and capitalize on your unique and golden item. Oh, so I see. So normal 5 is not an investment. It just gives you the extra item for a bit of time. So that's the idea. So that suggests to just go for normal for the shield that you get in the early game and win the early game with the big item nullify bandana, and then ignore the nullify bandana because you won't go for normal after this. Oh, that's really interesting. I should try this. Now I get the idea. I was kinda standing on the line of my nerves, so The Germans call it schwer von Begriff sein. To be hard with terms. Kieran says, Hello Mr. Haas. You are now streaming when I am at work. Oh, that's unfortunate. But you can maybe just join the stream. We're commenting on a game because I didn't get to play it myself. We started the stream with a ground game, and it was a rush of a game. Maybe we can get another lobby. So the ground game was very nice because we got the extra drill as the ad pick that made me stabilize the mid game, and we got a lot of units in time. The Rhydon, however, showed up after T23, I think. The recording feature is a godsend. Yeah, I think it's awesome. The recording feature lets you analyze your mistakes or some very nice scenes for the after matchup time. Okay, we're scouting for the psychic player now. This guy has a Rouse and plays for a Lunatone. Does he win against the fairy team? Yes, he does. He went for the Natu and evolved the Kelia with the 2 Dittos. I'm not sure if I would do the same. I would have probably played for Xatu instead of Kelia, because he has not too much items for the Kelia yet. Maybe he's right though. You also want some damage, right? I'm not very keen to actually value his positions here. So I'll just watch. I mean, the Snatu is just working even without the evolution, I guess. Holy shit, it's living so long. Yes, and he's winning. Well, that's crazy. But he's on 1 gold, so this is probably his only out to win lots of games now. Lots of fights he has to win. We see an Absol on this item set. I was not expecting to see an Absol on this item set. He didn't get his Darmani turn for now. That's really interesting. Also a shiny charm so that the Mighty Yana can jump in and block or like draw the aggro and then survives 1.5 seconds at least. So that's kind of a nice tag. Let's take a look at Ares' board. Oh, what is this? Smeargle on a Psystone, copying the teleport ability from Abra. It's now a 3-star ability because he's on a 3-star unit. Also got a Rita. That's really nice. Plays for an unknown eye to get more item components. And he's on 60 gold. Compare this to the other player who's opting for a Psychic. He's on only 20 gold. His board is better because of the Natu in the front line, I would say, but the Gothic Tau is also very strong. I think overall Array has the better position because he has way more gold and access to Smeargle's copying ability, but he needs to find some certain carries to actually get that Smeargle to work. He has a Ditto on his bench though. Hey Rays, thanks for joining in. Hope you had a great day so far. We're watching 1250 plus ranked lobby with Ari inside and the Fossil man. Man, there's 3 fucking psychic comms in here. So definitely a good idea from Monty to play for Ice. He has the Comfy ready to connect to his print plop on a Rocky Helmet Shell Bow. I think that's a really nice upgrade. So now he's probably just playing for Ice 8 to win this lobby, because there are 3 Psy players that he kinda hard counters with this comp. Let's take a look at the ad picks. We see this this one, no, there's 2 Ice at, no, actually 3 Ice at picks. And they are also very high quality ones. The Amora is really good. And I think this new Pokemon, how is it even called? The Bergmite is also very nice. And with the help of the Comfy, he gets to play for a very, very strong front line. If Pro gets Comfy boosted Regis on a Rocky Helmet, it's GG, says Adrix MJ. And that sounds so broken. Oh yeah, just imagine that the Regis gets the added health regeneration from Comfy, the HP, the defense and special defense boosted. Like, this is so fucking huge. He just has to sell the Sphere and equip the Regis with the items, for example. And then he can also use the Sodude for, I don't know, like, he's probably just playing for Vanillux at this point, and uses his Comfy for the front line. I think he has a good chance to win out this lobby against Psychic. However, there is a protective path. So even if he plays for a Power Lens to counter the Psychic comp, even more than the protective pads prevents retaliation. Ari goes all in on his money. He found a Duosion with his money, and he now copies the Duosion ability with a Smeargle, which is boosted to insane numbers with the Sodu, protective pads, and the additional ability power from Psychic 7. And he's also working on an abysmal front line that is consisting out of a Happini. He has 2 Dittos, but he's going for Drizzle instead. What the actual fuck? Oh, he copies Drizzle's ability now. He has an insane backline. I think Ari has all the stuff he needs to beat the Ice comms. However, all this damage is based on special damage. So if Monty gets to play for Ice 8, which he has to do, then maybe it's winnable for Monty still, because he still is the hard counter. He gets natural special defense from the Ice synergy. And he has very good items. The 2 Rocky Helmets to counter crit item sets. But Ari is not playing for crit item sets. So that is the only thing that you can do when you play for Psychic. To just not play for crit items when you see too many Rocky Helmets. Cause the effect of Rocky Helmet says that it negates critical bonus damage from all incoming critical hits. So keep this in mind if you're facing a lot of Rocky Helmets as a Psy player. You don't want to play for critical hit sets. Alright, he gets even more items and Dittos. Monty can also play for Comfy Abomasmo with Monster Active. Oh yes, Abomasmo plus this unit that we just saw. This guy, the Bergmite, the Abaluk, gives him Monster 2 access. So now it all comes down to the picks. However, we actually see a wild team leading the lobby. So this could change everything. And another very aggressive comp that is Electric 7, with a lot of physical burst. This is a very fast comp. And the first picks, there is a Negrozma in Yauk's comp, but he has no Psy Stone for it. Oh wait, this is a Psy unit. But he needs a light spot. That's what I was trying to say. Where's his light spot? Okay, Ari plays for a Cresselia frontline because he apparently doesn't need any backliners. And what is Monty playing for? The Articuno. Okay, he sold his Vanillite to equip the Articuno. Oh, he got an Empoleon, guys. Where's his Comfy? He sold it for Ice 8. Okay, so we're not seeing a Regice on the Comfy. He just doesn't have the means to level up to 9 to keep the Comfy. I think this is the right decision because he's on only 45 life left. So he is not allowed to play for level 9 in this spot. But he went for an Empoleon, which is really nice. This unit is definitely going to tank a ton of damage with its build. And the natural special defense is balancing out the imbalance that he created by putting a Rocky Helmet muscle band on it. So he gets both of defenses and special defenses for his main tank. And now he also hit the Amora and gets it upgraded. That's game. I would say that's game. I definitely think Monty has the best spot in this lobby. Because he also has 2 Rocky Helmets against the leading team, which is wild. It's literally wild. So, wait, what is happening here? The red orb on the Absol is actually doing a crazy amount of work, but in the end, what is happening here? Oh my god, it's so close, but in the end Articuno takes over. Articuno is only on 2 items, so if he gets a 3rd item on it, I think that's pretty much game. Okay. We see some first picks. A Shiny Charm got picked. We see a Kingdra, a Red Orb, and Monty picks for another Rocky Helmet to make up for his matchup against the leading player. The wild team gets countered by 3 fucking Rocky Helmets. Is this even a real game? What the hell? Rock. We see a Rock 5 attempt from Lamp to have something to counter the wild comp. Holy fuckeroni, man. This is some serious counterplay in this lobby. Of course, you also want a Rock against this electric team. So Rock is not a bad pick here. So we see Rock against electric now. I think the Rock has to win here. But we also see 2 red orbs on the electric team, so I'm not even sure what's gonna happen here. It looks like the electric team takes over. Holy man, holy fuck. The electric team actually turns the losing matchup into a winning matchup by playing 2 red orbs. So this is giving the electric units true damage. And true damage means that the damage it will ignore the defenses. So that's nice. Oh, he just went for a cell battery on the Emolga because, yeah, I think he really wants to win the next round. I mean, it's about losing or staying in the top 4 here already. This is against Monty's team, so 3 fucking Rocky helmets against Electric. That's too much. That's indeed too much to handle. And with additional freezes, Monty controls the game. The fight is controlled by the freezes. Ares' team is still in here. He's having a hard time cracking this Xatu, but in the end, the Cresselia just heals too much. Oh, this is actually a draw. Okay, so the time ran out, and none of those players had the upper hand in the end. So both of them lose, and Jauk didn't had enough life to lose, so he places 6 with this nice of a comp. He places only 6th, sorry. Unfortunately, this is a very strong lobby. TLS says both mons had pads, so they didn't get retaliated by Xatu. Yeah, Array just went for the preventive measurements and built the protective pads. I think this is the best decision in the game. Yeah, it's just a way better build in this spot. Oh, now he went for Xatu himself. The Xatu has no items on it though. Okay, we see Stardust on the Duosion. Get in some more bulk, some more shield. Yeah, against the Rock team, he has an easy time because Rock is not having any source of special defense other than the Assault Vest. So yeah, he wins out this one. Now it's all about the matchups between Wild, Ice and Psychic. We just saw that Monty died against the Psycomp despite of the fact that he has a fucking Power Lance in Ice 8. He just isn't able to win against Psy from Airy. That's fucking crazy to me. This Gothitelle is actually enabling the Psycomp to penetrate through the special defenses. I think that's what happens here. We got a game. I want to scout this last matchup. Holy fuck. The Gothitelle penetrates through the Ice 8 armor. Special defenses are getting penetrated. Holy fuck, Ari is just the genius of a player. That's a fucking cracked Psychic comp. I think he wins out now. Okay. Okay. Hello, this is Huslord, presenting you another round of Pokémon Autochess. We're about to play for... Well... I'll take the Ice Portal. Game started? Yes. Okay, we get this Swine up. And we're going for a lucky reroll. There we go. Bucket. There we go. We're forcing ground. It's just that good. Oh, we get extra gold here. Ooh, that's big. Get the upgraded Paddle Swine, but I cannot upgrade it right now because we need to dig. Samja says, lol, I'm trying to learn this game, but I got no idea what I'm doing. If you're a beginner in this game, just try to hit some certain ceilings for the preferred synergy, I would suggest. What the hell? Playing this. Let's just try to either go for ice or for ground in this one. TLS says, by the way, I played like 10 games, new patch bug only, classic and 1000 elo only. Definitely had fun, but the comp is still pretty ass. Oh yeah. Bug is still pretty hard to win with, I think. But it has a way better spot than before. Oh yes, we get the Mystic Water here, so that we can combine for a Soldew item. Soldew is generating some AP and PP, so it's kind of very nice to have. I get 1, 2 rolls, maybe 3, there we go. I'll just go for more. We need to dig. If we're not digging, we're losing. And I'm gonna do this. Let's wait like a little bit to make a better decision here. We could have played for the Nidoran, but I wanted to save some money to not fall below 30 gold. Others are already saved up for 40 gold, so this means they are 1 interest gold ahead. And that's not a good thing if you want to keep up with the other comps. I'm thinking about playing for either. Yeah, I think since we don't get the Shell Bell here, I need a way to keep this Piloswine, and I think one of the best ways to keep it is playing for the Wildlands. However, the Capsicid is a problem here. Still picking it. Okay, we're gonna do this. Just this. And now we're gonna try to win streak off of this Wildlands Piloswine. We increased the range of this unit, and increasing the range also means that we're now able to cast its ability from a distance, which is way safer than letting him go into the melee range. If we got our hands on a Shell Bell prior to this decision, I would have preferred playing for a Shell Bell, but since we didn't get the charcoal, I just went for the Wildlands to make use out of the unit the items here. I think I want to spend another gold. Is steel good, says Jamja. In some cases, steel is definitely viable to play as a synergy, especially if you see a lot of rocky helmets, assault vests, or like ground comp, ice comp. Steel is something that you need to counter high resistance comps, so high defense comps or high defense items, because you're dealing true damage with steel. It's more of a counter synergy than anything else. We got the Burmy, which is insane value here. It's a very good unit. We also get 2 bucks, so that means we are now cloning for Pokemon. Could even actually I'm gonna spend some gold here. Call me crazy, but I'm not digging faster and also get ground 6 from it, so it's kind of very helpful to spend this gold. I'm definitely more of the tempo based side of gamers. I'm playing recklessly here to ensure that we're winning. But it seems to be working, so I'm very happy with this decision. So now we are on 30 gold, but we have another digging spot and we have a lot of more resistances from ground 6 that we get for free for each fucking ground unit. So Hit Pro Bass says, so for ground you dig 5 stages, then you change the position to dig those as well. True. And the goal is to dig out the whole fucking board, and then you get an even a very strong bony for all of your units for free. That is only achievable if you're digging all of these holes. I think we're looking for a king jock here. Put this on you. Sell you. We might be good here. I think we are good. I need to deal with the Trico though. Come on. Oh no. Why is it growing in size? Why is it not dying? Oh my god. Oh no. The monster passive takes over. So monsters are getting stacks when they kill units, and this fucking unevolved unit is actually able to take down enough Pokemons to grow to insane numbers. So we gotta take the L and lose the win streak money, and now we're defeated. That's a very bad thing, because we spent a whole lot of gold to keep the win streak, right? So our Molligrass says, holy early game, long mammoth. Rework on shiny item star piece is extremely bad, like offensively bad. I think the shiny item star piece is actually not bad. Most players say that it's working like a choice packs, but think about playing 2 choice packs on the same unit. You could quadruple the value for the ability casts, so you got quadrupled damage output on, say, up psychic comp. Combine this with psychic ability power, then you get a crazy carry. Going for this. You kind of want to play it on a very strong AP caster. The Comet piece is a very strong item, I think. Okay, we get an Earthworm. Not too bad, not too shabby. Gonna put those items on it, I think. We could... I think I want the muscle band before I put anything else on it. Okay, we're just leveling here and digging some more holes. TLS says, in every other scenario it just is choice packs. Yeah, true. It's more than a choice packs. Most often it's just this choice packs, the comment piece, I think. I never tried it though, I just read about it. Ooh, big cast from Piloswine, we just win this. One fucking big cast. Thanks to the Wildlands, this is possible. Gonna dig a little bit. What are we looking for? I think we want the muscle band here. Yeah, pretty much the muscle band. Okay, what is the next deal? I think I want to fasten the amount of digs we get. I'm playing very recklessly here, with no regards to my icon. Like, we have to really be fast at digging to keep up with the team building from the other comps. However, we also need a shell bow for this unit. We're gonna lose here, I think. Oh, wait. Oh my god, this is perfect. Another big cast from the Piloswine saved the day. TLS says there are very niche cases where it could be good, like Smeargle or Skill Swap, I don't know. Yeah, talking about the comment chart, yeah. I think you're right. I think I'll just go for the first item of a shell bell item component. I think I'm expected to play the assault vest right now. Okay, what is the matter here? We are now in a very weak spot. Most of the comps will just beat us here in this place. I think this is what happens here. But this is pretty much calculated. We just need to dig more to be able to compete with the comps later on. We need to lose some rounds. So this is the one of the losses here. We cannot beat this Beautivitar, it will just grow in size whenever it kills stuff. But this is to be expected. This is a good loss because we're not taking too much HP loss. And yeah, just trying to level up, going for some better mons. Could go like this for 7 crowns. Definitely needs some upgrades, but for now we are on a losing streak and I don't want to change that. The guy with the hat says the ground bug that spawns takes bonus defenses from the dark hole, so place your bug a bit differently to it so its spawned bug can land on a dark field. Thanks for the input. I should pay more attention to the positioning. Oh, are we actually... Yeah, okay. This is another good loss. I think it's good to lose some rounds here, so that we have a better prio in the upcoming carousels. With less HP you get to first pick in the carousels, so keep this in mind if you want to combine for a certain set of items. I'm also looking for a certain item here, so yeah, it's not that bad of a deal. TLS says, also I think the new Zoro arc is bugged in some way. Yes, I think I saw this in a stream from Tord, where he was able to get some copies of his benched Pokemons, or even his Pokemon on the field, I don't quite remember. And it was very fun, but also buggy. Ooh, that's good. I mean, yeah, gotta play that one. So 8 ground now. Put this on you. Yeah, we do have a good pace of digging. Oh shit, like this team is looking insane. Look at these bugs. Jan Mega, Scyther, yeah, way too much of a team to handle at the moment. Lots of copies on his board. I'm gonna sell this guy. Make some money. Okay. We're trying to dig some more. I think I have to put the units in an awkward positioning like that, because I want to dig out the ground more evenly. And also take the added bonus stats. Yeah, it's definitely very awkward. But we take another loss. That's kind of calculated. Would be nice to save some HP though. Okay, it's definitely a worse spot to be in comparison to the last game we played for ground, but I think it's definitely manageable if we get some picks like Rhyhorn in time. Just playing for the charcoal now, in hopes that we maybe... Yeah, we can actually craft the red orb if we need to. So we can go for red orb on a Groudon if we need to, by recycling the items on my main unit, that is Earthworm. Okay. I think we are supposed to roll here. Ooh, Mudbray. Big. Are we going down here against the Sceptile reroller? Man, this unit is actually disgusting in this patch. I lost so many rounds against it. I think I have to also try this unit. It's always the same build. You want to play it on a Dust Stone. Sometimes I see it on a White Lens plus Flame Orb. This time I see it on a Safety Goggles Flame Orb. I think both builds work. Well, that's definitely interesting. That's a lot of evolutions in one turn. We'll get there, guys. Now my team just gets better with every round. Yeah, we are beginning to win streak again. And this is a free round of digging. So every NPC round we are also digging. Wait, why is Sceptile good now? I think his ability got a rework. I'm not too sure about that. I didn't inform myself about the Sceptile, but I see it dominating a lot of lobbies. I think his ability is now also scaling off of AP and AD, so with the monster stacks you're also getting AP. I think it works like that. Yeah, you get both of the stats, and so the unit scales double the amount from the monster stacks. And yeah, the scaling also got buffed. Ooh, we get a very interesting portal. And we're about to hit level 9, if we want so. I'd rather have a Rhyhorn. It's another Landorus game, apparently. I have to sell you. Are we supposed to play you? Yeah, I'm recycling you. Oh, there's the Rhyhorn. I missed to play for it this turn. Are we in the right region? Yes, we have Bacon access. That's a really good thing. Next round's gonna be a win out angle. I think we have a good chance to win out this lobby with this amount of support. I do love the Earthworm build now. We got a lot of shield and a lot of casts. Yeah, that's like the craziest thing. Okay, let's fucking go, man. We do have a fully dug out board. And it's about time that we play for Monster 4. We even get an item for free. That's amazing. I think we want the level up for the next turn. And this needs, yeah, this needs to be in the back. Okay, looks like a win out angle for me. And we also have the red orb against this very strong rock type team. There's a ride on his. Wait, can we actually beat this? It's not very clear what's gonna happen here. Oh my god. That's close. That's a really close one. Okay, I think we do have a plan. Yeah, let's go for X-ray. Ooh, what the hell? That's freaking good. We also get rock now. Not even sure if it's better. Where are my Rhyhorns though? Okay. I think that's better to put the Rhyhorn in the back so that it actually gets to scale without dying. This is the bug type team. Surely have a good matchup against it, no? Oh my god, that's actually so close. But yeah, we made it. Oh my god. Worst roll down of all time. Why is the Electrizer not on my unit? What the hell? Oh my god, that's so annoying. I don't think we are playing for this Gabble. We just need some money to roll down. I'm ground 7? Oh my fucking god. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my god. Tyrant needs to be eliminated from my team. And we need another unit. I cannot play it. Wonderbox, green orb. Wonderbox, green orb. Man, I needed another item here. Rhydons are out of sale. Apparently I'm not getting any Rhyhorns. At least we're not dying. Top 4, that's fine. Oh, we have a Groddle. I'm stupid as fuck. What am I doing, man? And where's the fucking Rhyhorn, man? Oh, fuck this. 122 rolls, no Rhydon. That's gotta be a nightmare. Fucking Landeros get charged by 3 fucking units. Yeah. Sounds about right. Why is it just... Oh my god. This fucking unit, man. Very balanced. It's a fucking uncommon, right? A fucking uncommon. So give me my Rhyhorn now, please. Fuck this, man. What is this kind of scam? What the actual fuck, man? Gonna play for a fucking Rhyhorn the whole time? This fucking bug team, really? I'm a fucking turtle my ass. I'm not the aggressor here. I'm not turtling my ass here. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, without a Rhydon, this is not winnable. We rolled a lot for it. 130 times. No Ditto, no Rhyhorn. So compare this to the other players. 62 rolls, 75. Yeah, I guess we got really unlucky there. I'll take the 3rd though, that's fine. Also, I misplayed a lot in the late game, so it's definitely deserved to just get the 3rd place here. That fucking Sceptile, man. A fucking menace. Also, Beautifly, Jan Mega, fucking Tyrantrum. What the actual fuck am I looking at? Buzzwole. That's gotta be the coolest bug team of all time. Surprises me that it actually wins. Is it winning though? We can check. No Ditto is crazy? Yeah, Atrix, man. Sometimes gonna be like that. Wait, the bug team actually wins out? The fucking Buzzwole on 63 AD at the end of the bite. Holy fuck. GG's, Lamp. That is a very nice bug team. With my boy Scyther. Without items, like he's playing fucking Scyther and he's not spending items on it. That's a decision. Great. That's great gameplay from Lamp. I'm totally loving this. GG's. Yeah, I'm speechless too. Like, monsters should always gonna win against bug because the bug clones are without items, are just not a fodder for the monster comp. So whenever monsters are killing units, they will get the stacks. And bugs are normally very fragile, right? But apparently this guy just wins out with a bug team against fucking monsters. The most horrific matchup. Unfortunately, I have to end the stream right now. I'm gonna read your messages. How the fuck did Pokemon beat monsters, says TLS? I guess Flying 4. Flying 4 gives protect and many bugs deal a lot of damage. Yeah, I think it was a combination of really good unit quality and Flying 4. And also he had some shiny charms and stuff and Smokescreen from Smokeball. Someone had Rhydon though, yeah. Why not Groddle? Yeah. Bro pulled a shiny charm from the Wonder Box. He had 2 shiny charms and Fossa Revive. Oh, that explains it, kind of. So his units was just not dying in time, so he was able to inflict enough damage to kill the monsters before they could kill their units. So very nice showcase of what Bug is actually able to do in this patch. Love the comp from Lamp. Definitely more creative than my ground approach, which I also misplayed. But enough ground for today. I'm gonna stream in 4 to 5 hours again, and hope you joining in. Have a great day. I cannot. Well, I can check Twitch if I can rate a channel, but I don't think there is one. Wait, there is one. We can rate Montavious.
Bett 1.
That's awesome.
Jetzt online bestellen.
Okay, let's rate him. We're gonna do it right now. He has a lobby. Shoutouts to Monty. I'm enjoying his streams a lot. He's a nice guy. He's also in the top, I think, top 30 or top 20 most often. He also was top 1 player of all time at one point. And he has a great knowledge of game. This was the player in the prior game that played Ice. Also a great call. So enjoy his stream. Bye bye.
For a while. Should be strong enough to just win. most of the fights for the next like 2-3 rounds. And then I just level to 8, then you never go 9. It's basically the plan.